Hey people, we are on today.
Can they hear us? What else?
No, they can definitely hear us today.
They could definitely hear us today.
But if they can't, they're gonna tell us in a second, because that's what our people do. Look up. Say hi. Hi, we are on. Hi people. Oh, I'm so tired from last night.
I am recovering. You know, I'm getting my second win now because I know the podcast was on.
Really?
Yeah. When it's time for me to get into action, it's like red lipstick on, time to go.
Red lipstick.
Yeah, the red lipstick does some. It gives me a new energy.
Hey Jennifer, how are you?
Hi Jennifer. Which Jennifer is this?
I know it's Jennifer.
Oh, Jennifer Smith. That's my baby.
That's your baby.
That's my baby. Hi Jen.
Hi. Let me see if we can actually get this thing working today properly. But in the meantime, tell me about your weekend. I guess.
Tell you about my weekend.
When did our weekend actually start?
Well, our weekend started Thursday night.
Jesus Christ.
We've been going since Thursday. That's why I am so tired. Hi, Nova.
We are on Facebook.
So Thursday we went to Zuri's meet and greet in the Bronx. Mm-hmm. It was a karaoke meet and greet. That was so much fun.
So much fun.
So much fun. I had my 15 minutes of fame. It was.
Was your 15 minutes of fame?
My stellar performance? Are you kidding me?
Oh yeah, it was fun.
My performance was stellar.
That's what we're calling that?
Yes. That's a stellar performance.
I don't think that's
the rum punch was running rapid. And I still made it to work Friday like a responsible adult.
I hate responsible.
Yeah, I was responsible adult Friday. And then my baby came Friday night. And then so I didn't get much sleep this weekend. And then Saturday we attempted to go upstate, but then it started snowing. Mm-hmm. I made it all the way to Brooklyn, and then I just made the executive decision to turn around because it was super echo.
I know, we're fixing it, guys.
So we ended up going to Brooklyn and turning back because the highway just kept getting worse and worse. And but then we made a nice night out of it. We had Chinese food and sleep. We were all knocked out by like 11 o'clock.
No more echo.
Still echo.
Still an echo. No more echo.
Is the echo gone?
We're gonna go with this.
So Friday, so that was my Friday and Saturday, and then Sunday was the Super Bowl party.
Woo!
Shout out to everyone that showed up for the Discreet Friends Super Bowl party.
Yeah, we had a great time.
Shout out. It was such a vibe. Everybody there was vibing and talking and chatting and
we were
chilling.
vibelicious.
And there was more than enough food to go around.
Can I say shout out to Jimmy and
shout
Temptations?
out to Jimmy and Temptations and Whiskey Blue.
Yep.
For hosting us and feeding us and taking good care of us. So that was a vibe. And then afterwards we went to Temptation. It's not streaming on Facebook. After that we went to Temptations and, well, that was another whole good time.
I'm not talking about that. It is now streaming on Facebook.
You said you're not talking about that? You're not supposed to.
I know. That's what I said. I'm not talking
I just said it was a good time. But you can't know the details. If you want to know the details, you have to have been there.
Well, I didn't have any details because I was being a good boy. I was being an excellent boy. Ha ha ha.
What does that even mean?
I didn't give any hugs out.
Ah. For those of you who don't know what Jonathan's hugs are,
I think everybody knows at this point.
There's people that's watching that may not know.
Well, you know, I'm on hug moratorium.
Hug moratorium? Mm-hmm. So he likes to hug women's clitorises with his lips.
Really? Just like that?
Yes.
Okay.
He hugs women's clitoris with his lips. What's up, Chin Chin? Who that?
We have new people coming on.
Hi, Keone. Details. We don't give details.
No, we can't.
We can't give details. You have to have been there to be part of the magic, you know?
Yep.
That's
the reason why you need to come to our event.
And that's why we're discreet friends. We don't kiss and tell.
Well, we tell each other, but we're not going to tell y'all.
Tell y'all.
Actually, we don't have to tell each other. I was there.
You had a front row seat.
That was ridiculous.
No details. You got to be there to create the details. Man, you live in ATL. You got to come.
Oh, man.
Come by. We have a hotel takeover coming up. You have time to make travel plans and come meet some new people up north.
Good. Right? Nova invited new people. Thank you, Nova. Nova, you're the best.
Nova is magic.
Nova is magic.
Nova is definitely magic. I love me some Nova.
That's why I keep running from Nova. I'm scared of Nova.
You scared of her magic?
Yeah, she got that black girl. She
gonna put that black girl magic on you.
Yeah, I'm not ready.
I'm not ready. I'm
not ready.
So I want to say, how was your weekend? But I think we were together most of the weekend.
You know what? I have to tell you, my weekend was very cool, though, because it was chill. You know, we just had a lot of fun. It wasn't very sexual for me. We just had a lot of fun, just chilling with friends, dancing, acting a fool. I think we spent more time this week than we generally do, right?
Yeah, this was a busy weekend for me.
We were together like every day this
week. Thursday,
Friday.
Were we together Friday?
I felt like we were. No? I don't
know. We were not together Friday. Friday I had dinner at
a
friend's house.
Right, Friday was a chill day, which is very...
But Friday I was still outside and having dinner at my friend's house. And then Saturday we tried to go outside. And we ended up sleep on this very same couch, the four of us.
You know, it was very upsetting because we really tried our best to get up there. The snow was just try. We were like, no.
I miss Kim. I miss your face, beautiful. Where you been at? I thought I was gonna see you for the Super Bowl.
I'm looking at myself on camera. I really do need to sit up, don't I? Stop with the stomach, yo. Come on, man.
Listen, I got a thing for dad bods.
Well,
a little belly.
Well, that don't do nothing for me, cause
just a little.
All right, come on to our very, very cool topic: body shaming.
Our topic is body shaming. Yay! This is like a conversation that I was afraid to have.
Why?
Well, one, because I'm actually a health coach, and I have a health and wellness business, and I help people lose weight and get in shape and be fit, right? And sometimes you want to find like politically correct ways of saying things, and you don't want to be offensive to others.
I
And I
generally
woke
don't.
up.
I generally don't mind being offensive, so you're on your own with that
Well, it's different when it's your business,
one.
right? And the goal is not ever to offend anybody. The goal is to uplift the person and give them something to aspire to, right?
Okay.
And to love themselves on their journey, right? Like I always tell people, like, don't hate the body you have now. I hate when people say they hate their body. Like, you need to love the body you have and love yourself in your journey as you work towards where you want to be.
So the obvious question is, if I love my body, why do I need to change it?
Because we could
Why
all
go to
use
the
them.
gym?
You could love something and still improve, or improve your health and do it for health reasons, right? Killing ourselves for a six pack, and these women claiming they like them.
You know what? That's a good one.
I don't want to lay on a hard belly.
But you know what? Can I reverse that for the guys? I'm a guy that likes bigger girls, so I don't want a size 2 or a size 3. I'm not saying, here we go, and this is how body shaming starts. I'm not saying it's anything wrong with it. It's just not my preference. I want to lay on a belly.
Okay, so like let's talk about preference, right? Because everyone has a preference.
And you're entitled to your preference.
And you are entitled to your preference. And we all are judgmental at some time or another. It's just human nature. They say you're not supposed to judge a book by its cover, but that's the first thing you see. Ironic, I'm in the gym now.
After that statement.
The body, the person is the first. The outside of the person is the first thing you see. That's the first impression. There's no difference between a preference and means and meaning to those who aren't your preference. So that's what I wanted to get to, Nova, because we all have a preference and it's okay, but it's when you start to try to hurt somebody else's feelings, or when you're not thinking about what you're saying. And then I could say, listen, I'm guilty of it too. I'm not perfect, and I've been guilty of yucking someone else's yum. And be like, ew, you did
guys
that?
always yuck my yum, so leave me alone.
I don't want to be kicked off the parties, getting my body on point. Let's go. Hey, CJ, baby.
But you know what? Kind of go with that, because that was one of the questions that I wanted to ask. It was like, so what's the difference between body shaming and just simply stating my preference? And do people sometimes, because they don't like what you have to say, even though you said it in a very respectful way, claim your preference as body shaming?
Well, I think there may be some of that, right? Because sometimes insecurities speak for something. So sometimes you may say something that you didn't mean to be offensive, and you thought you were being respectful, but because the person is already carrying an insecurity, they're gonna already go left with it because you already triggered an insecurity in that person, right? But one of the things that I love the most about the lifestyle is the confidence that women have. People, period. When it's dress down time, it be bodies of all shapes and sizes.
All shapes and sizes.
And I'm gonna say this. In a respectful way and without getting any backlash. Sometimes I feel like I'm too skinny for the lifestyle. I need to get bigger because the bigger girls get more love.
You know what? It depends on the parties you're with and the group you're hanging out with. Yes, you're right. If you go to a party where guys are coming for BBWs or SSBBWs,
yes,
yeah, they're going to get more love than you because they didn't come for you.
They didn't come for me.
But if you go to parties that are the opposite, the the BBWs and the bigger girls,
the pizzas outside,
the bigger girls aren't going to get anything. Now you're supposed to point, not say it.
He can't see me.
I know.
So anyway, in your delivery, there's a way to do it without being insulted. So yeah, so I think we have to work on our delivery. Mm-hmm. Right? I think we do have to work on our delivery. If you say you prefer thick women, but I never see you with a fit woman, that means that's your requirement. Same, I have a preference. I mean,
requirement and preference are
or
also
a type, right?
type.
Sometimes we have a type. We have
Yeah.
a body type as somebody. I can't really say I have a body type because I'm in the fitness business, so I've dated some really fit men,
Mm-hmm.
right? I've dated some really, but my preference really is a dad bod, right? The only real requirement I have for a guy, and this is my own insecurity, is that I need him to be at least 6 feet tall. And it's because I need to feel small next to my person. It's nothing about, shaming somebody else or anything like that, but that's my preference. Like, that's like the one demand that I have. Like, that's like.
So go tap what Kim just said, because
Body shaming. Oh, she got a big ass. Ooh, all her skin tones aren't even in color. Her thighs are darker. Oh, his penis is small. All her JJ lips are huge. So I think the first thing we all need to admit to ourselves is that not one of us in this world are perfect.
Speak for yourself. I'll stop with the mom poke.
Not one of us are perfect. And I think when you realize and you accept that, and when you love your own imperfections, I think that's when you learn to appreciate others.
What if a man identifies as 6'8"?
Listen, I'm old school. I don't care what you identify as. It's what was you born?
Okay? Oh Lord, we're about to get so trolled for that one. Lord Jesus.
Not 6'8".
Oh, that's
the height thing. No. Let's not fake the height. You can't fake the height.
It all depends on the information being relayed and the person's receiving it, and hopefully they are mature enough and can respect that. And that's kind of what I was alluding to. It's
not taking offense.
Yeah, because like for instance, Kim said, "Oh, his penis is small." She didn't say too small. She just said his penis is small.
But some people like small penises.
Okay, but if we like, there are a lot of people in our group. They're like size queens, right? They will come out and say it. They're like, "We are size queens." Is that body shaming the guy that's not, or is that saying, "Hey, I just like bigger penises"?
I think it's how you say it.
It's the delivery.
I think it's not what you say. I think it's how you say it.
I don't think there's any nice way.
But a guy who's already insecure about his package might hear that and automatically take offense if you're not trying to offend them.
Okay.
Right? There is never a reason to comment on another person's body unless they ask you.
No, we're not talking about people who just randomly walk up to individuals and say that. I'm talking about people who just state their preference.
I like what Ben B said. He said confidence is more important to men in the lifestyle. I agree. Confidence is important to women too. I mean, look at Jay-Z. He's not the most attractive guy to me. My preference. He's not the most attractive person, but his swag is incredible. I'm attracted to him, not physically, but more.
You know what makes him attractive?
Besides his money.
Yeah, right.
Besides his money.
It's the $1 billion.
The swag that he has helped him get that $1 billion. It's the swag, that the way he walked like a ball player. It's just.
Yeah, he walked. Yeah, because he walked like a ball player because he got a lot of money.
No.
Let Jay-Z be walking in the street with the same swag and he makes six figures, low six figures. Y'all gonna be like, "Oh, he's a nice guy, but he ugly."
Well, first of all, I'm not a.
Oh, you don't call people ugly. I forgot.
It's not even about calling people ugly. First of all, money doesn't impress me. I'm not with a person for their money. I care more about how you treat me.
It's not about impression. It's about security.
I'm secure.
Are you secure? Well, see, that's you though.
I'm financially secure. Like, I'm not where I want to be, but I'm okay.
You heard, I'm financially secure. I don't need your money.
I mean, it's not. I have to want the person. I don't care how much money they have. I can't be bought that way. Mm-hmm. But it's a swag for me. It has to. A guy can have not that much money and have crazy charm and charisma. Mm-hmm. So the money's not the thing, but the charm and charisma is what attracts me. I love that. I'm a sucker for that. Like, okay. I need some swag. I'm attracted to Kendrick after last night because I love a good petty payback and some nice bell bottom jeans. Yo, those bell bottoms though. Bell bottoms, not yucky, no one.
Wait.
Yum.
So you saying I can wear bell bottoms?
He brought the bell bottoms back.
I'm wearing bell bottoms.
I think you're too tall to wear bell bottoms.
Wow.
That works for him.
Isn't that body shaming? What, did you just body shame me?
Maybe.
Wow, you don't
Listen,
care.
I'm just saying I'm working on it, right? Are your pants undone, Jonathan?
Oh shit. Of course, Tammy, you would be the one.
Is the factor that makes the person's aura attractive? Yeah. I'm a demisexual, they say.
You have to have connection.
Yeah, I have to have a connection, and I'm like a sapiosexual.
And you're attracted to intelligence.
Yes, I'm very attracted to intelligence. So I may not see someone and be like, oh my God, I'm attracted to that person right away. Mm-hmm. But then I might talk to them and be like, oh my God, this person is so smart. This person is so well spoken. This person is so funny. Funny goes a long way with me. I need some funny, right? So those things I will find attractive.
Okay.
And then I might be like, okay, now I can see the sex appeal in the person where I had not seen it before. Mm-hmm. And I feel like in the lifestyle, since I've been in the lifestyle like heavy, when I first went to a certain party, I remember when I was looking around and I'm like, and now it's like I feel more comfortable. And I think that rant was more of my own insecurity than anybody else, worried about anybody else and what they look like. Jen, what do you agree with Jonathan about?
You know what? I have to tell you.
You're not allowed to agree with Jonathan. You're my friend.
Oh, stop. She's my friend. She's your friend, but I give her a hug.
Men can joke. You gave Jen a hug?
No, I've never given Jen a hug.
Can you scroll down a little?
Back up.
Back up. Up more. I love how regular Kendrick is. I love how regular Kendrick is too.
But you know what? Let me say this, because I was going to make a point. It was going to sound really. Can we scroll
it down a little bit so I can see what the message before? Because I can't see it.
Oh, you know why? Because you have to do it from my phone.
Oh.
Okay. So, don't touch the camera and mess it up, Izzy.
Men can joke and say,
it's on the TV now.
I like fat asses, and a slim chick can feel some type of way about that because she may feel she isn't thick enough, and it's all about perspective and maturity. I'm guilty. Small booties matter.
I was just about to say that she always talking about her small booty.
Small booties matter.
But she's the only one that cares about her small booty. Your man ain't complaining about your small booty.
No, he's not.
He's not.
It's really good to my booty.
Huh? You said he's really good to your booty?
Yes.
You know what? That's a show for another day. Because this is going to take us down a rabbit hole.
That could be a whole show, right? Yes, demisexual. I need a connection to see past the physical. Yeah, it's not always physical for me. Mm-hmm. I could say that Lisa is the only person that I've seen him, and I'm like, but that's because I seen him on a podcast, and it was how he was speaking.
Which podcast did you see him on?
I saw him on the Discreet Friends podcast for the first time.
We bring people together, people.
And I was like, oh my God, I need to get to know that man. I love how he speaks. But that was like the initial thing. But I didn't meet him in person, but I got to see him speak, and I was attracted to that more than anything else.
We were talking about Queen last week.
And I was in love with her too.
Yes.
Yes, I'm like, oh my God, I love how that woman speaks.
She's like, she is
so smart. Bullshit, you slim thick, thank you. I don't know who you are, Harlem Finest, but thank you, boo.
Slim thick.
Slim thick.
Okay.
That's
whatever works.
That's a new word. I work hard to get this slim thick, let me tell you.
What's up, Lance?
Sorry you late to the party. So we talk about body shaming, man.
We are.
Shoot, men all have preferences. Some like jigs, some just want a mouthful, or jugs, I would say. Yeah. And some just want a mouthful.
Yeah, he switched it.
He does have great swag, very sexy in his speaking. Shout out to Sir Lisa's and his sexy speaking.
Oh.
Hater.
Yep, I'm hating. Fuck Sir Lisa's. No, it's not.
CJ says she wants a podcast love story. That was definitely my podcast love story. I absolutely had no idea that he would really respond to my message and pay little or any mind.
Why?
Because, do you know who that man is?
Yeah, but you're hot. Do you know who Izzy is?
Oh, I definitely know.
Okay, so what's
But he didn't know who I was at first,
Oh, please.
It's all about perspective. So yeah, so sometimes we may body shame people unintentionally. I feel like we do it all the time.
But I don't think it's not body shaming unless it's intentional. I'm sorry. Enough with all this politically correct stuff. If I didn't mean to body shame you, I'm not accepting that you felt bad because I made a comment that you didn't like. I'm not accepting it. You got a fat ass, and I don't. I'm sorry. You got a little ass, and I don't like little asses. I'm not body shaming you. I'm stating my preference. That's what it is. I'm sorry that you feel bad. Not her, because we just talked about her little ass. But I'm sorry if you don't like it.
But there's not like a nicer way to say that. Besides, you have a little ass, and I don't like your little ass.
But if I'm never gonna say, we both got distracted real quick because we thought we were gonna see something. We thought we were gonna get a joke. Titties. Anyway, no, I'm saying I wouldn't.
AKA Eagles chairman of the board.
We're not even talking about last night. We're not even talking about last night. Fuck the pigeons and all the fucking pigeon fans. I'm very upset about that.
I'm gonna poke you for my boyfriend.
I don't care. You can poke me all you want. Damn, I was in that place last night. The lone Chiefs fan. Too. I was a lone Chiefs fan.
He was gonna get jumped. Respectfully, it just my type is the best way to turn anybody down. Respect.
But people get offended by that shit.
So that's my question. How would you feel if someone says you're just not my type?
Most women get offended. I've been called gay for saying that.
For saying you're just not my type?
Why would you like me? Was you gay or something?
Women take rejection really hard.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I think women take rejection harder than men do because we're so used to being wanted that, I think men are used to shooting their shot, and then if they don't hit, they'll go to the next one.
Right.
But women shoot their shot. I think that's why I've never flirted with a guy like outright. I got no game. I don't know how to flirt. I have never hit on a person. Like I said, when I hit on him, I thought I was joking. I mean, I didn't think he was gonna take me seriously.
Can I get some of this over?
But yeah, fine, because I'm confident in myself. So if someone says to you, Jennifer's agreed with you all night. Yeah. So if someone says to you, you're just not my type. Will you have a small ass and I don't like small asses?
So KD said something earlier. He said, what about just saying we're not a good fit?
We're not a good fit. I would say, I just don't feel the chemistry.
Hold these right there. No, they're not gonna hear now.
Oh, they gotta hear. Okay. So I usually just be like, I just don't feel the connection.
I'm telling you, you hit it on the nail.
It's a thin line. Women don't. Some 3 times parties are for fit, athletic, okay, and that's a little hard. You're just not my type. That's harsh. I mean, it's honest.
But see,
that's honest.
No, though. How is honesty and saying it in a respectful way harsh? That goes to what I'm saying. That goes to what you said. Women just don't take rejection.
We also have to respect that, especially in this environment. In this environment where people are being a little extra vulnerable, a little extra candid, we don't want to diminish someone's self-esteem.
So if you walk up to me, if there's only 2 ways to do this. Either I say you're not my type, or I take one for the team.
No, you don't have to take one for the team, but you could just say something else. I don't even know what.
I can't be nicer than you're not my type, and that's what I'm saying. That's what I mean is political correctness, the sensitivity, and this is coming from the therapist. We have gotten too daggone sensitive.
It's people who are insecure who get offended.
It's not my job to manage your insecurity.
You could really fuck up someone's self-esteem, but hey, you're not my type. Nigga, like, oh yeah, I'm not his type. I'm not nobody's type.
But most people aren't saying it like that. They're saying it in a very nice way.
Society is attached to beauty. Women's value in society is attached to beauty, so that's why men get rejected all the time. So it's different. So-called unattractive men can catch the most beautiful women. It's usually not in reverse.
Yes.
That's true, because my baby daddy was ugly.
And Katie said, by saying you're not a good fit, it doesn't diminish someone's physical attributes.
Right. Like, I just don't think we're a
But
good
you
fit.
just said I can't even say we're not a good fit.
No, not a good fit is better than saying you're not my type. Even though that may be it. I don't get offended. I'm not for everybody, says Jen. Yannick said no, Jonathan.
What?
You could say, unfortunately, the stars aren't aligned. I have used that line before. We're just not meant to be.
Is that what that meant when
the
you first met me?
Are not
No,
aligned.
That's what she said to me.
I mean, listen, I'm happy that I have my person and I don't have to experience this anymore. So this conversation is for you guys.
No, actually, and
because the dating pool is scary.
Here we go, Lee. Why do I have to explain at an LS event why I'm not interested in playing? You have to explain it because people won't leave you the fuck alone. I'm sorry, because people won't leave you alone if you don't say it.
Well, I think no definitely means no. And I think no is a full sentence. You don't have to explain
You know, but people will follow you around. Ask me how I know. I get followed. Stalkers.
I don't know. I don't have those issues.
Like you do. I've seen it. You reject everybody.
Yeah, but I do it nicely. I don't go around telling people. I just say, oh, no, thank you right now. No, thank you. And that was before I had a partner. Now I love being like, oh, I'm sorry, I only play with my partner. Like my partner's not here.
He said, because when you say that to women, you just destroy the self-esteem. You can't talk to her like you talk to men.
I mean, we don't want people to leave.
Grow up.
An event. No, that's not nice.
Can you tell I'm on one tonight?
You are on one tonight.
I even got my arms crossed.
He's on one tonight.
Well, my arms look buff in this. Look at the camera. It look like
you got muscles. You got muscles. We look cute. Listen, I did the transformation because I was tired. We don't want to talk to that, even to men though, because as tough as they act, they are so sensitive.
We are extremely sensitive.
And I'd rather go with a simple no and not give an explanation than have to explain to you. Because sometimes people will pester you and then I'll ask them, I'm like, do you really want me to hurt your feelings? Like, now you're forcing me to hurt your feelings.
I'm telling you, it happens more than you think.
Yeah, if somebody's being like a pest and they're not respecting my no, oh, there goes my cousin. Hey, cuz. Everyone has a type. It's not a big deal if you're not someone's type. That's kind. Are you saying that it's kind to say you're not my type, cuz? I guess.
And first of all, I want to stop here. I want you to know that you make very good points. You are extremely intelligent. That's why you are the host alongside of me. But some of these guys just be saying yes because it's you. They be like, you could be like, yeah, just whatever Izzy say. Yeah, you so pretty, Izzy. Whatever you say. You so gorgeous, slim, thick. Y'all corny right now. Thank God for Lisa's. He gonna tell me at least what he say. Most men don't have multiple girls asking them to play at a party. You know what?
He talk about his problems. Yeah, they be lined up. They be lined up for sure.
But I do think that. But seriously, men handle this way better than women.
I listen.
And it's like you said, because men we're used to the reject. Well, I don't ask a lot, but we're used to the rejection. Women aren't used to the
Shout out,
no's.
baby. Yes, I did save you from a pest yesterday, but I did it nicely. I didn't insult him, right? I was like, no, she's with us.
Who's Ginger? Oh.
Okay. So anyway, thank you, baby. You're good people too. I can't wait to see you at the party. Mm-hmm. Catherine's coming to the slumber party. Yay! So anyway, yeah, like I didn't diss him or anything. I was like, she's just with us. Like, no is no, and that's it. I'm not gonna go into you look like a creep. Stop being like. I'm not gonna go into that. Like, I'm not there to diminish anybody, and I'm so busy. I was so busy in my own world. Mm-hmm. My world is nice.
I just realized I did something.
What'd you do?
I say no a lot because if I say no, it doesn't mean that I automatically don't like you. I've just not been playing at parties lately. I realize that there are some people on here who are asking me, and I've been saying no. It's not that I don't like you, so let me go back and clean that up a little bit. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings.
You will never know. If he's saying no because he's just not playing, or he's saying no because he don't like you.
I think you can tell with my nose, though.
You could tell with your nose?
Because I'm going to engage with you if I like you. Yeah. And if I don't like you, I'm going to be like, yeah, no, and I'm just going to just go to the other side of the room. But women are...
I think some people may confuse my niceness as an interest. And I'd be just genuinely being nice and trying to connect with people and have regular conversation. It's like, I have absolutely no interest in you that way, but I do have an interest in getting to know you just as a person and vibing in the group or whatever.
Yes.
Right? So it's not always sexual with me, but like for me, really, it's more I'm Demi and I'm Sapio. I need a good conversation.
She said I'm on 10 tonight.
She is on 10.
No, I get offended with these conversations because we talk about body shaming, but just because I say I'm going to say it again. Just because I say I don't like a size 2, it doesn't mean that I'm saying a size 2 is ugly. It's just
not your thing.
I'm skinny. You know what that's like with us both hitting bone to bone during sex? That shit hurts. I need like cushions, skinny to cushions.
Skinny to cushions.
Yes. Oh, did I just body shame somebody else again?
No. I mean, you like what you like. That's what you like, right? So there was this party I went to, and this guy couldn't get his penis up. And he pissed me off because he came down and he was shaming the girl, saying that her pussy was whack. Oh. And that she was whack.
Yeah, but those
and then it was like, it became like a back and forth of shaming. And I had to tell them both, like, both of y'all cut it out. You know, and don't be shaming nobody. Because anything could have been a factor in his piece not working, right? It could have been the environment. They could have just lacked chemistry, whatever the case may be. But he was disrespectful. And I feel like because he was insecure with himself, he had to bash the girl, right? And, you know, of course she was going to defend herself. And she knew she wasn't the problem, right? Because women, you know, we could spit on it and get wet and it works.
Wow.
Like,
well, everybody doesn't have that gift. I want you to know that. It's not across the board. No? Look, y'all see this shit like, no, everybody can't do that? No, Izzy, everybody can't do that.
I'm sorry, I thought it was like spit. There should be spit started. Go, ready to go.
See, I was about to head shame somebody.
Head shame somebody.
Because every woman doesn't have it. I'm telling you.
Okay, so let's
don't try to move on past my comment.
Let's talk about that, right?
That's offensive.
Because sex is something else, and that people shame others about. And in this lifestyle, you know, we have sex. And word gets around. Like when you got the men that got good deed, ladies talk about you and your whole facts gets around.
Can I tell you something? That's pressure. Because you play with someone and you're like, he's good. And now I got to be good for everybody. I might have an off night. I'm telling you, I'm an old man. Sometimes it's not going to work like it did. But with you, I'm going to give you 30 seconds for real sometimes.
A guy, he said, Keone said, men's self-esteem is connected to their dick. That's a big deal. You could destroy a man by shaming his utensil.
Yeah, but like you said, some women don't like big dicks.
Some women don't like big dicks, but I mean, there's so many factors that go into sex because somebody could say that your sex was whack, and then somebody else could say that your sex was amazing. But maybe you just didn't have that chemistry with that person. And maybe somebody else had that chemistry with that person and it was amazing. Right? So you can't really go by what someone says all the time. Right? You got to kind of judge for yourself. The best 30 seconds of her life, they say, is a contradiction. What's a contradiction, babe? But you get mad when I say 45 was old.
Oh, no, she said, that's what she's saying. It's a contradiction.
45 is old?
My 45 is old.
I'm old. I'm getting there. Damn, it sounds like he popped the pill and couldn't come. He popped the pill and couldn't. He couldn't even get hard. He couldn't even get hard.
Yeah.
Hey, Chrissy. We do share whole facts. I've gotten great recommendations. Yeah, I mean, and some people just have like an ongoing track record of good recommendations, right? But even with good recommendations, you may have like an off day. Do you deserve to be shared, and does that deserve to be spread all over the place?
Oh, I have a question. So when a person
has endorphin, it's supposed to be fun and enjoyed. Absolutely, I agree.
So When someone has an off day, this question came up last night at the bar. When someone has an off day, are you willing to give them another shot? Or it's like one and done. It's like, no, he was bad. I'm not. Or she was bad.
It depends for me on my connection with the person. Because if there's not much of a connection, then I'm gonna chalk it up to that off day was just you wasn't that into me, or I wasn't that, like, and then I'm just gonna accept that reality and move on. But if we vibe and we like, and we're having a great time and great conversations over time, and then we, the bad first impression, the guy could have got nervous or something.
Go to Kiani. Go back up.
That thing is scrolling fast.
Hey, I love how much you guys are talking
about. Business out there about our personal encounter. Who are you talking about?
It's just in general.
Yeah, I don't think it should be put out there like that. But I mean, sometimes when it's mind blowing, you just want to talk about it. Like, ooh, that was so good.
Wait, go back up.
Then you need to stay home if you're not giving your A game that night. No lip dicks. Get that honey pack and stay hydrated. I mean, but what if something could have been on your mind? You could have been thinking about something. I think there's a lot of things that happen. Another shot with a connection. If there's a connection, I'll give it another shot.
All right.
I would.
I'm not willing to give it another shot.
And if you had a connection with the girl, no? That's not nice. You might be missing out on something great.
How is that not nice?
I mean, you have a woman, so it doesn't matter. Like, that doesn't matter. But if you were a single person, you could have been missing out on something great.
When I was single, guess what? No, I don't have time. No, because you might fall in love with me or something the second time. Now you might get all emotional. No.
When I was single, I had like a three strikes rule. Like, if I wasn't planning on being your girlfriend, I wouldn't have sex with you more than 3 times. Like, I would keep it like so spaced out, just to not catch feelings. Like,
but you do understand that guys catch feelings after the first time, most times. Not most times. That's wrong. Many times. Many women do the same thing. If they feel, because sometimes people feel a connection to you that you don't feel to them. So that's why I'm like, if it's bad the first time, no, I'm not doing this.
But what if it was just like a bad day? Take his mic away.
What
if the person's having a bad day? What if they ate something and their stomach is messed up?
Oh well.
I'm gonna keep it a stack. Sometimes I'll be nervous. Harlem fine and say sometimes he gets nervous. I think that's a real thing.
Okay.
That's a real thing.
Wait, why is that interesting, Christy? Now, see, everybody's coming for me nice.
What if you get so excited that you just blast off so quick? It was like, some and ladies, some guys may get that first nut out real quick, but that second nut it'd be fun to work it out. That second nut might take a long time to come.
This is true.
Right? So some guys might get that first nut out the way, but then they gonna put you through some things on the second nut.
Wait,
sometimes I like round 2.
Yes, unique men. Yes, men get nervous. We try to not show it, but yes, we get nervous. And when we get nervous, or if we are too excited, it won't work.
So can we agree to not dick shame people, or pussy shame people? Because you may have I'm talking about that second nut, girl.
You know what? I feel like there's something personal. Y'all having a personal conversation.
Never knew that about guys on the first night. I've had a few guys be nervous when they fuck with me, and not be able to perform.
Especially if you're a big personality.
I guess I have a big personality.
Yeah, it's like this. It's like I finally got to be with Izzy. It's not. Jimmy's like, no, we can't do this. Don't even. Nah.
That has happened, and it was very disappointing.
Are you guys really going on about the second nut?
Second nut, like that you know when to fold them if your stomach is nervous.
I don't have a second nut. I put all my energy into the first one, and then that's it.
I mean, some men could hold that first one back and put you through some things too. So
30 seconds.
Whatever. I've seen you, so no.
30 seconds.
Men has feelings too. I think we forget that. Absolutely. Men's feelings can be way more fragile than women's feelings. I think women, we're used to our feelings being hurt. Yanni's like, yes, that's second that.
So Kim is not the same.
Kim said, I get nervous as well, but I know when to just stop.
No, the problem with us being nervous is that we can't even start sometimes when we're nervous. It's not working. It's just the way it is. It is. Or if there's some, you know what? I am a very aware person, meaning that I see what's going on in the room. So if there's too much going on in the room, I can't. It won't work either because I'm always, especially if I have friends.
If you're distracted.
Yeah, I can't.
I think the environment plays a big part. Environment plays a big part, and for women too. Sometimes, like if I can't get mentally connected to my person because the environment is just too whatever. I mean, I like a busy environment and I enjoy an audience and I love having sex in places I'm not supposed to. So the thrill for me gets me going.
Let me say it like this: busy fun is okay. Busy creepy is not okay.
Yeah, busy creepy is different. Yeah. But I love doing it when I'm not supposed to. That's like my thing. It's a turn on, the nervousness at times. Yeah, because, nervousness and excitement gives the body the same physical reaction. Mm-hmm. Nervousness and excitement gives the body the same physical reaction, right? It makes your heart race. It makes you sweat. It makes you clammy. It makes you get clammy, right?
Busy creepy meaning that
like you got a bunch of creeps watching you.
Yeah, like if my girl's giving me a blowjob and she have her ass in the air, I don't know if somebody's gonna try to do something to her or try to stick their dick in her mouth. That's busy creepy. But a lot of times there are people in the room just doing their own thing and just wanting to watch. That's cool. But yeah, it's busy creepy is no fun.
No, and I think that different people bring out a different vibe in you.
Or if people are trying to stick their dicks in me, which has happened.
Oh God! Take his mic away.
No, I'm not saying I want. No, I'm not saying I wanted it. I was in a place and the dude tried to do that. I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
Well, you knew that was coming, right?
I knew.
You just knew. Yeah.
Boba Clark.
I have goals where I need to last a long time. Okay, Nova. I just tipped my hat to you, Nova. I just tipped my hat to you.
Can I tell you something?
I want to be like you when I grow up.
Nova makes me nervous.
Nova makes you nervous?
I can't.
I like to talk you through when you're nervous with me. It's an ego thing for me. Ooh, that's sexy.
That's actually kind of sexy.
Danny's joining us from Mississippi. Mississippi.
Hey, Mississippi.
That's my Mississippi crush, boo. I need some type of chemistry. Chemistry is big for me. I won't work if there's no chemistry. So I could have fucked somebody back in the day. They'd be like, oh, her shit was whack. He could have probably said that because I probably just went there to get my nut off and go home.
But that was about you.
Absolutely about me.
Okay.
But I have to be mentally connected to a person because I just won't be able to focus. I won't come. Mm-hmm. If I'm not feeling you, I won't come. I see why, Jonathan, but we... Oh, she said she don't see why, but I could talk about it. Get up, girl. That's my girl. She don't waste no fucking time.
She really doesn't. I love it.
That is exhibitionist versus voyeurism. Some don't like to be watched, and some thrive off of it. I love it. It makes me act the fuck up. Yeah. It turns me into a different person.
Yes, you turn into demon mode.
I get to demon mode. Yeah. It turns me into a different person because if you're like, yo, I'm so shy and quiet.
When? Where? What? Oh, God.
I really am.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I really am shy.
In your head.
I really am.
No one, you're not. If you're shy, dirty you have the best.
South. The dirty South with the dirty mouth, girl.
You know what?
I'm a big pleaser, so I always try to make sure you get your nut before I get mine, depending on the mood.
Yeah, I'm not that guy. I'm
not that girl. I'm going for mine. I'm Pringles. Once I pop, I can't stop. But once I got mine, I'm like, oh. Get yours.
You know what? Lisa said something earlier. He's like, you talk like a dude. You do talk like a dude.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. He's a straight dude.
I believe that you are attractive, but if you ain't bi, you ain't bi. You just ain't bi. I'm bi.
Yes, you are.
Yeah,
no, she said if you ain't bi, bi bitch. That's what she said.
She was talking about you not being bi.
No, I'm not bi.
I act up being
not that there's anything wrong with being bi.
Yes, Miss Kim. I seen you acting up too. I'd rather be watched than watched. Okay, so you are more of an exhibitionist and less of a voyeur. That's a thing. Mm-hmm. I love both, but I do love asking permission to witness their satisfaction. Danny, I owe you a video. We never got to that. Get shy and quiet. Hey, whoa. You know I'm shy and quiet, girl.
Whoa. Let's go back a second. What kind of video do you owe Danny?
We made an agreement. We don't kiss and tell, right? We need to learn. Danny, all you owe men me a video. Ain't hetero. Most are. That's all. All men are not hetero. But we gotta respect what people's thing is, right? Some people are hetero, some people not. And if somebody says no, no is no. And the yes should be an excited yes. It was enthusiastic yeses. Yes. You know, you want enthusiastic and listen, yeses. We have a lot of openly bi gay. Yes. Bi gay. A lot of openly bi men in our group. And there's nothing wrong with it. You probably won't see a lot of male bisexual activity at our parties. But there's nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying, they could have just asked. And I would have been like, no, I'm not into that. Mm-hmm. They didn't ask. Yeah, so a girl asked me about my slumber party, and she was like, do you have to be bisexual to be there? And I was like, you don't. Like, there will be a lot of girls at my party that like girls. Y'all, just about all of you do. Mostly everyone that got a ticket so far does like girls. But if you don't like girls and you just want to chill in a girly environment, then it's still an environment for you. No one's going to force you to do anything that you don't want to do. Mm-hmm. Because guess what? I'm bi, but I might not be feeling like doing nothing that night because I'm working. And I just might not do nothing. What's your face? Mm-hmm. You mad because you're not coming? No, I'm saying that because you're going to be working until, what time do the men have to leave? Right. 12 o'clock. Yeah. You're no longer going to be working after 12. Well, anyway. Well, you'll be working on somebody. It depends on the vibe. Yeah. It might be a vibe and it might not. I mean, there's some dope ass chicks coming. But so I might get a couple. But can we say that across the board at all parties? All parties. Yeah. Straight parties, bi parties. Like, I did do this party because there were a lot of girls that like girls that wanted an event just for us. Mm-hmm. Right? And so that's why I came up with this party. But if you don't like girls in a sexual way, you just want to come party with girls, no one's going to force you to do anything that makes you uncomfortable. Mm-hmm. Right? I love a man that's confident in his sexuality and expression of self. Okay, Nova. Mm-hmm. I love confidence, period. Confidence in everything. Mm-hmm. Right? Yes, women get more freedom to be bi. Women definitely get more freedom to be bi. Yeah. It's more socially accepted. I want to learn from this slumber party. Well, you're definitely going to learn, baby. We're actually going to have an oral fixation workshop where you're going to learn your oral skills on both men and women. I think you should have a man do the oral fixation part for the women. You just want to be there. I just want to give hugs. And you just want to give them the experience. I've been out of practice, so I'm not good at it right now. But I think I need to do better. You need to do better? I think I need to do better. I need practice. Jesus Christ. Ladies, y'all hear this, man? They get excited. I forgot to ask you if you're bisexual. You always have to ask people just period. You have to ask people if it's okay to touch them. You know what I'm saying? Like, even like people are having sex and stuff, sometimes I think it's like weird if somebody gets like up close and wants to be watching and shit. Like, enjoy from arm's distance. Like, give me a 5-foot radius or something. Like, I was with someone once and we were upstairs in Temptation and we were about to get it in and the guy literally came and he was this close to my face. Yeah, watching. Like that's like too much. Like I love being watched, but like give me like at least a 3-foot radius so I got space to move and breathe. Don't be up in my face. That's just like, I feel like you're too close in my space and you're trying to include yourself in something you was probably not invited to. Who's doing just fine, CJ? No, you're doing just fine. This is true. We're doing just fine at what? This is true. I love seeing my wife with other females. It's a huge turn on because I sit in the corner like a mouse and just watch. Yes. Well, how about you send your wife to our party so we could do things to her that you can't see, but she can tell you the stories when she gets home.
You see how disrespectful that is? That man just said he likes to watch and you said he can't watch. You know what?
But he could tell her stories. He could see it in his imagination. You know what I'm saying? He wants to give live demonstrations. Well, we will have Sir Lisa's giving live BDSM demonstrations.
Yeah, he can't give the demonstrations I can give.
So he's going to have y'all squirting all over the place.
It's not the same.
That's exciting. I don't know about the same, but it's definitely amazing. I love that I get to help.
And I would like to say, you see how she found a place for her man to be at. You know, this is some bullshit.
That's my partner.
Her partner, Jonathan, and his oral skills is doing just fine. Thank you, CJ. I appreciate you.
Oh, high five, friend, on your oral skills.
Hey.
No women are better at pleasing other women orally. No, women are better. I know. I think women know what we like. Women know what we like. Nova say yes to Sir Lisa's. Ha ha. Somebody give Jonathan a hug.
Yes, I'm on one. Thank you, Nova. Thank you. I'm on one. I'm not okay. This is not all right. I'm pissed.
You pissed?
I'm pissed.
Why you pissed?
Cause I'm not gonna be there. I'm protesting this shit.
You're protesting my party.
I'm protesting. I'm gonna come and knock, just bang on the door. What y'all doing in there? Boom, 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 boom.
That's funny. Yesterday, Sir Lisa's got in trouble for making girls square at the bar.
You know what? That was some ridiculousness.
I.e. me.
I came downstairs. I looked on the floor. I looked right up at Lisa. I looked right up at Izzy. She's like, I'm sorry. They're not supposed to do that here.
My bad.
So let's get back to body shaming real quick. Let's at least end on that. Because we actually never come to a conclusion with our topics.
Well, I don't think there's a conclusion to this because I think we just have to be a little more mindful on how we say things to not hurt people's feelings. Mm-hmm. And I think that people need to accept a no without an explanation sometimes.
What she just
all
said.
The time. You always accept a no without an explanation. No one needs to explain to you why they don't want to deal with you or they don't want to interact with you or whatever. Right?
Yeah, people are, what's that sense of entitlement?
Yeah, no one's entitled to anybody. Any person.
Mm-mm.
You know what I'm saying? At least my man's entitled to me though, whenever he wants.
No, we're not talking about people inside of a relationship.
But outside of a relationship, no one's entitled to you. Like, and accept the no. We gotta learn to accept no's. And we gotta learn how to say no and mean it and stand on it. Because there's no taking it for the team either. Like, you should not be taking it for the team.
Well,
the fuck no essay. Right, you shouldn't be taking it for the team. But being mindful too, because like it's never my goal to want to hurt someone's feelings and have them leaving feeling an event feeling less than. Because the truth is that in this environment, there really is someone for everybody. There's someone that likes the things about yourself that you may not like.
100%.
Right, and somebody may like something about you that I don't particularly. That's not my flavor. Like, you know, chocolate is one of the most used aphrodisiacs around the world, but everybody doesn't love chocolate. Mm-hmm. Some people do, some people don't. Right? Yes, it's a no is a complete sentence.
We talked about that earlier.
Yes, no is a complete sentence. If they ask why, then gently tell them. I mean, if you keep asking me why, then I'm going to tell you I'm going to hurt your feelings. Because I could be but so nice. Now, let's be realistic. Let's be realistic. I could tear somebody down in a second. I choose not to. I don't want to. But, you know, I could be a little bit of a jokester sometimes. Girl told me in college she was on a basketball team. And they used to have a contest on eating pussy. And she would beat the men all the time. High five to her.
That means they didn't know the right man.
And remember, just because you pay to attend doesn't mean you're entitled to get some.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one should ever ask you why. If you're asking me why, now you giving me permission to hurt your fucking feelings.
But you also look weird. It's like, well, why can't I do it? It's like,
no, I've had somebody say that. Why won't you play? Why won't you play with me? Why won't you give me a shot? Why won't you give me a shot? And I'm like, Don't make me hurt your feelings. Well, I'm trying to be nice.
Can I say this, men? Can we stop embarrassing ourselves with that very thing? Just like if the women say no, just move the fuck on. I promise you, if you are in the LS club, unless you are completely, unless you're a big creep, someone will say yes. Play the numbers. That's the best way I could say it.
Play the numbers. There's somebody for everybody. There's somebody that will find you. And like I said, give it time, because maybe somebody might not be initially attracted to you at the moment, but maybe after getting to know you, you're showing your real authentic personality. And, somebody might be really into you for your personality that they didn't see from your first appearance. Right?
Now listen, I know women are into me for my personality and not my appearance. So for those of us who need the personality, yes, use your personality for you. There you go. What's your You're funny. Listen.
I think it's the opposite, Jonathan. You are a very handsome guy, but you would be corny as fuck.
I am corny. I'm a nerd. I'm a geek. That's what people. What did you say my biggest swag is?
Your biggest swag is having no swag.
There you go.
That's your biggest swag. Stick to it. Don't even try. Just continue to be yourself.
Well, thank you.
Women know the parts of a woman better. Some with men, they can do oral on another man better, but there is room to learn if people are.
I adamantly disagree, and I have receipts.
About what?
Being able to do it better than women. On women. I never big myself up. This is one thing. This is one place I will big my. I should say when I'm on, because I've been lazy with it lately. Sorry to my last husband recipients. I've been real lazy with it lately. It's been bad.
Let's call it more reserves. No, so with that said, in conclusion,
I've been fucking.
In conclusion, guys,
don't be cutting me off.
Don't be shaming people. It's not nice. You could say no without having to diminish a person's self-esteem.
Yep.
And to other people who are accepting rejection, just accept a simple no. Hello, Antoine. With that said,
Antoine, you always come on at the end, brother.
He was probably singing somewhere.
He's probably singing somewhere. He can sing.
He was probably singing somewhere. We're gonna. I'm gonna believe that. But anyway, next event.
Media assets. Scroll down.
Our slutty slumber party, ladies. Our tickets are limited, so if you have not booked or put a deposit on your ticket, you still have some time, as long as it's paid in full by February 25th. Okay.
Ooh, I didn't know that.
Yes, I have some special things in store. I'm so excited to be putting this together. The list of ladies that I already have coming, that I know are coming, are all very dope, and we have a group chat, so they're all getting to know each other already. So that we could kind of have the ice broken when we get there. So I'm excited about that. So yeah.
Can we talk about some of the things that are going to happen there?
Some of the things going to happen where?
At the slumber party.
So at the slumber party, I have booked us a private chef. Then the menu is there. So if you want the menu, let me know. Chef. So he's going to be cooking for us and serving us. So we get to sit down and be pretty princesses and be served. And then he's going to come with a special dessert. I don't even know what it is.
Me.
He's going to have some 420 friendly snacks. So that's going to be dope too. We're going to have Mistress Divine there doing the oral fixation workshop.
She's good.
She is an absolute vibe. So it's going to be informative, but it's also going to be lots of fun.
Okay.
So I'm excited for that. So even if you have oral skills, you're still going to enjoy the oral fixation workshop because it's going to be fun. Yes, team girls. So people aren't really strangers at your slumber party. No, they're not. Jen, you should be there. Get your ticket. So I can add you to the group, and you can start meeting the girls now before you even get there.
So can I volunteer as the model for the Miss Divine oral training class?
No, we have cucumbers.
I'm bigger than a cucumber.
I might agree with that. But we want something that fits in people's mouths. So anyway, oral fixation workshop, and then we're gonna have Sir Lisa's there for the grand finale to do the live bedroom BDSM, to give y'all a live bedroom BDSM experience.
Cool.
And I'm excited about that. So he's definitely gonna be the fluffer. But then after that, he's out, and it's just us girls. Mm-hmm. So it's going to be just us girls all night. Checkout is 11 a.m.
Oh, that's dope.
So we could do whatever our little hearts desire. I know Nova's bringing some games.
Yeah.
So we can have some games. There's gonna be a fire pit outside, so we could smoke outside. If you're 420 friendly like me, there's gonna be some interesting conversations between the girls, and and if you see someone that you vibe with, you feel a vibe. There's 6 bedrooms, so go find a room in the corner, or just do it, or just do it in front of all of us, because we all love a live show.
Since when do they have to go find a bedroom?
They don't. They absolutely don't. But if they want to, the choice will be there for them. The next event.
What? No, not that one. Take that one down for a second.
Weed and pussy, my 2 favorite things, but I can't. CJ, we're gonna miss you, baby.
So we just added this one. Can I talk about the thing that I talked about today?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the karaoke thing. You know what, guys? We have so much fun when we get together, just chilling and karaoke, bowling, and things of that nature. I said we're going to start adding more events like that. They aren't play situations. We're just getting together to have fun. So, March 9th, Sunday, March 9th.
Sunday, March 9th.
Sunday, March 9th. Okay. At 3 o'clock in Bayonne, we are going to do a karaoke day.
You don't have to be gay to come, Bella.
No.
You really don't. You could just come hang out and just vibe with us girls. There's gonna be girls. There's gonna be girls games and girl drinking, and conversations. And
but y'all can talk about that later.
It's not all about sex. But yes.
So this karaoke thing,
in Bayonne.
It's gonna be fun. There's no charge for it. Everybody just come, drink, have fun. We're gonna sing, and we are going to go home. Karaoke is always such a great time.
Karaoke is so fun.
Yeah,
I have a karaoke list. Bring your karaoke list.
Mm-hmm.
Know your song before you get there. Don't be like, I don't know what I'm gonna sing, and be taking 2 hours to pick a song. You know now. Pick your song now, right. Okay? Bring your playlist. They need a training dude. They come to you for graduation. Ha ha ha. Mr. Bigger than a cucumber.
Put my birthday.
Where is it, Doc? The party. The slumber party's in Newark. The karaoke party will be Bayonne, New Jersey.
Yes.
And then Saturday, April 5th, we are celebrating our high-valued whore's, our favorite high-value whore's birthday.
No, they can't see me doing it.
Our favorite high-value whore's birthday. So we have the floor of one of the hotel.
So we're doing what I'm calling a floor crawl. So we have one entire floor. If you were at our paintball party, it's at the exact same location. We had such a great time at that paintball party and the after party. The after party was great. We were walking through a hallway. People were getting in the hallway. Sir Lisa was making these women pass out and catch the Holy Ghost on one side of the hall.
He sure was.
There were orgies on the other side of the hall. It was just, I didn't know what to do with myself. It's like every room I went into, something was happening. But guys, come.
So if you love my co-host, come through and let's celebrate him in style. I know he wants a reverse gangbang. Max will also be there celebrating. No, Max will be there for the hotel takeover.
No, I don't want the reverse gangbang anymore.
No? That's it?
That's it. I'm over it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
My birthday's April 1st. Oh, well, we can celebrate you too, girl.
Yes.
Yes, we can celebrate you too.
Unique, we can celebrate together.
So that's that. And then the next event after that is the hotel takeover, the big one, right?
Well, we're doing every second Saturday starting.
Okay, we gotta make a fine for that. Okay. So stay tuned because we're gonna have every second Saturday parties at Temptations in New York City.
Yes.
So
stay tuned for that.
Stay tuned for that. The flyer's coming out soon. So yeah, the hotel takeover, August 22nd through the 24th. Guys, book your room. You could book your room and pay for it. I think it's like 24 hours before check-in. They'll charge your card. Mm-hmm. But yeah, book your room. And then there's a ticket for the events. Get your tickets for the events so we have a head count for all the people that are coming to the events. Mm-hmm. So that we can have the proper amenities for everybody. This is going to be lit. We have the whole hotel to ourselves. No vanillas in the building. We can be our complete, authentic selves from the lobby to the pool to the ballroom to your bedroom, to the hallway, to the staircase.
The only place
to the elevator.
The only place you can't be naked is in the restaurant. Other than that, you can be naked and fucking anywhere. You can fuck right up the front desk.
Take it to the house. Take it to the house. All right. So with that said, guys.
Oh wait, we have vendors.
Vendors, yes, guys, we have a room for vendors. So if you have a product that you would like to sell or a service that you would like to promote or something, you could get a vendor table.
Take that off so they can see us.
Okay, this would be a great opportunity for you to meet a whole lot of people and expand your business and network and all that good stuff.
And that's really what the takeover is about. We're talking a lot about the sex, but it's really about meeting.
Yes, Danny, you got time to come from Mississippi in August. So I'm going to send you the link so you can book your room and start looking for flights and all that good stuff.
Yeah, but it's about meeting people from all over the country. Nova.
Yes, we can do a wellness table.
Not only can we do a wellness table, but we also are going to have people there who are doing HIV rapid testing. So, and all kinds of stuff. They will be there Saturday. Yeah, so we have all kinds of stuff happening.
Nice. So with that said, guys, have a productive, sexy week. Bye. Good night.
Bye.
Cueing the song.
Media assets. You know what? I'm firing our producer.
Good night, guys.
Oh, how did you do that?
AirPods. Before I lose them.
All right.
Pizza. I gotta go. I gotta drive him to
Newark.
How was the pizza?
Here we go. See you later for real, guys.
Finally